Have you ever had one of those mornings where you wake up, sip your tea, and wonder, is there more I could be doing with my time? Maybe the days have started to blend together. Same routines, same faces, same quiet afternoons. Or maybe you felt something stirring inside, a little tug on your heart reminding you that your story isn't over yet and that you still have so much to give. If that's you, my friend, you're not alone. So many of us, especially in this beautiful chapter of life, begin to reflect on what truly matters. And do you know what almost always rises to the top? The joy of giving back. Today, we're talking about something that has the power to light up your spirit, bring purpose to your days, and connect you to something far greater than yourself: volunteering. In this video, we're going to explore how giving back can enrich your life in ways you might not expect. From boosting your health and happiness to strengthening your community, this journey is one that can truly transform your golden years into your most fulfilling yet. And I really want you to stick with me all the way to the end, because each part of this message builds on the last. Think of it like planting a garden. Every seed matters, and skipping one might mean missing out on something truly beautiful. So take a deep breath, settle in, and let's walk this path together. Let's begin by looking at something simple but powerful: connection. As we age, it's common to feel a little more isolated. Kids grow up, friends move away, or we lose touch with people we once saw every day. Volunteering brings people together, not just in a room, but heart to heart. Whether it's helping out at a food bank, reading to children at a school, or just spending time with someone who needs a listening ear, you become part of a community again. That sense of belonging? It's priceless. It lifts your mood, sharpens your mind, and reminds you that you matter. Now, let's talk about purpose. When you no longer have the 9-to-5 grind or kids depending on you every second, it's easy to wonder what your role is now. But guess what? Your purpose isn't behind you. It's still very much alive. Volunteering gives you a reason to get up in the morning with a smile. It gives your day structure, your actions meaning, and your heart a sense of fulfillment that can't be bought. You're not just filling time, you're making time count. And here's a beautiful bonus: giving back is actually good for your health. Research shows that seniors who volunteer regularly experience lower rates of depression, less stress, and even better physical health. Think about that. Helping someone else could be the very thing that helps you feel stronger, more alive, and more vibrant. It's like a gift that gives twice. Now, before we move on, let me ask you something from the heart. If you truly believe that God gives us the strength to care for the body He blessed us with, and you believe in the power of helping others, then go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and give this video a big thumbs up. When you do, you're not just supporting this channel, you're spreading hope and health to countless others who might be feeling weak, lonely, or unsure where to start. Your simple click could be the reason someone else finds the strength to take control of their life today. Now, isn't that a beautiful way to make a difference? And don't just watch a piece of this video and leave, my friend. Every single insight I'm sharing today is like a stepping stone, and the real magic only happens when you stay for the whole journey. So settle in, stay with me right to the end, and let's walk this path to a stronger, more meaningful life together. Now that we've touched on the incredible power of connection, purpose, and well-being, let's keep going and explore even deeper ways volunteering can transform not just your days, but your heart and soul. Because something truly special happens when you step outside yourself and into someone else's world, even if just for a little while. One of the most overlooked benefits of volunteering, especially in this season of life, is how it keeps your mind sharp and your heart open. Learning something new, working alongside others, solving small challenges, these activities stimulate your brain in ways that crossword puzzles and TV shows just can't match. Think about helping out at a local animal shelter. You're learning how to care for creatures who can't speak but feel deeply. Or maybe you're part of a neighborhood cleanup project, planning routes, organizing supplies, chatting with neighbors. These aren't just chores. They're opportunities to stretch your mind, to keep growing, to stay curious. And let's be honest, staying mentally active doesn't have to mean sitting in a classroom. It can mean laughing with a group of volunteers while packing meals, learning how to use a new app to help schedule shifts, or sharing stories with someone from a different walk of life. But here's another powerful reason to keep giving back. It helps you leave a legacy. Not in the big, flashy way that movies often show, but in the quiet, meaningful ways that truly matter. Maybe it's the child who remembers your warm smile as you help them read their first book. Maybe it's the young volunteer who looks up to you as a mentor, learning kindness and responsibility just by watching the way you treat others. Every time you show up, you're planting seeds that will grow long after you're gone. And let's not forget how good it feels to be needed. That feeling of being useful, of knowing that someone is counting on you, is one of the greatest emotional boosts you can give yourself. It's easy to underestimate how important that is, especially after retirement or after big life changes. But being needed reminds you that your experience, your patience, your wisdom, all of it still matters. In fact, it may matter now more than ever. Even if you've never volunteered before, it's never too late to start. It can be something small. Maybe you bake extra muffins for a neighbor who lives alone, or you call someone just to ask how they're doing. Volunteering doesn't always mean signing up for a big organization. Sometimes it's just living with your eyes open, looking for the quiet moments where you can show up for someone else. That, my friend, is the heart of giving. It's not about how much time you have or how strong your body feels. It's about your willingness to care. And every act of care, no matter how small, sends ripples far beyond what we can see. So as we continue this journey together, let's keep that spirit alive. You have more power to make a difference than you realize. Let's keep going. Because the next part will show you just how deep this joy of giving really goes and how it can change your life in the most unexpected, beautiful ways. Because the truth is, the joy of giving back isn't just about what you do, it's about who you become in the process. Volunteering has a way of softening the heart, lifting the spirit, and reminding us that every day we wake up is another chance to make life better. Not just for ourselves, but for someone else too. And here's something that might surprise you. Volunteering often brings new friendships into your life. Real, meaningful connections. Not just a quick chat at the grocery store, but people who share your values, your kindness, your desire to make a difference. These are the kinds of friendships that aren't based on convenience, but on shared purpose. You may find yourself laughing with someone you just met while sorting donated clothes or discovering a shared life story with a fellow volunteer during a quiet moment between tasks. In giving your time, you often receive something far more valuable: human connection. Another thing you'll notice is how your confidence grows. Yes, confidence, at any age. Sometimes we forget how capable we are. We forget how much we've learned over the years, how much wisdom we've gathered. But when you step into a role where someone needs your help, whether it's guiding a young person, offering comfort to a patient, or even just showing up reliably, you begin to remember your own strength. You see yourself not as someone whose best years are behind them, but as someone who's still needed, still capable, and still making a real impact. And maybe the most precious part of giving back is the way it lifts your spirit when you're going through something hard yourself. You'd be amazed how helping someone else through their struggle can bring light to your darkest moments. It creates a beautiful kind of balance. The more you give, the more grace you seem to receive. It's one of life's quiet miracles. So today, my friend, I invite you to take a small step. Look around. Ask yourself, who could use a little help? It might be a charity, a neighbor, a school, a hospital, or even just a stranger you hold the door for with a smile. No act of kindness is ever wasted, and no matter how old you are or how much you think you can or can't do, there is always something you have to give. Before we go, I want to thank you for spending this time with me. I truly hope something here touched your heart or sparked a thought you'll carry with you. If you've ever volunteered, or if you're thinking about it now, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Share your story. You never know who it might inspire. And if this message resonated with you, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. There's so much more we're going to explore together, from staying healthy and active to living with joy and purpose in every stage of life. Remember, small steps make big waves. And you, yes, you have the power to bring light, laughter, and love into the world, one kind act at a time. Here's to living your best life at any age and finding deep, lasting joy in the simple gift of giving back.